camera's like, hello, 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 see.
Wow. Holy shit. Alright, so, sorry to catch you up. I've been walking around like a dummy trying to find this character when all I had to do was stand in that stationary spot. That specific stationary spot. There is only one video and it's in frickin' Japanese that has this. Oh, thank God. Oh. Thank you, President Lepant, for the single most important item in this entire game that should have came with Vicky in the first place. Thank God. It doesn't work. What the hell? Oh, is that a provisioner from Sanctuary? That's hilarious. Just swimming. Swimming, swimming, swimming. Alright.
Even matches my speed?
Finding someone who does everything you do is so annoying. This might be our strong suit.
This one.
Close yet. Careful, everyone.
On. Oh, what the fuck, man? That's bullshit and you know it.
Watered overnight. Speed grow, no. I need fertilizer.
Whoa.
That was cool.
That was amazing. I'm clipping the shit out of that. Oh. I think that's the first bolt I've actually seen on
Any
screen.
gems you get that we've already donated, sell them.
I mean, sure. Oh yeah, translator, please. I think the game just puked. So this is your tasty rumor. Like to know where you learned wingdings. And I can play everything in hand. Looks good to me. Looks good to me. I can deal with this. I can definitely fuck with this hand. That's for sure. And phrasing, I didn't even think about that. I can fuck with this hand. Wait, is that it? Holy shit! Holy shit! Sup, Ryken? And thank you for the follow, Zach.
Hello, 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 everybody. How is everybody doing tonight? I am absolutely peachy. So, yeah.
Smart, and I bless you. Jesus Christ. I definitely
Where I do my
respect
best
that
elephant
decision.
impression.
Oh, you're at your in-laws now? Okay. Good. So are the vibes at least better at your in-laws? Ducky said bless you.
Oh, good times, good times. Yeah, Eagles have definitely been eagling. It looks like the most recent issues over the last, I want to say, week is that what I'm broadcasting and what everybody else sees, and not just me, this is like across the board, but using me as an example, what I broadcast and what everybody sees, there's like anywhere between 5 seconds to like 20 seconds lag. So, hey, it is about that time, isn't it? Oh, thank you. Thank you very much, Starberry. Really appreciate that. Keeping them sub points up. Hell yeah. All right. Off to a good start. Off to a good start. So yeah. Yeah, it's been 8 months, hasn't it? It's been quite some time. My partner, my astute moderator, and my best supporter, Starberry Jams. If you don't know her, check out her channel, give her a follow. She's very good people. So yeah. Today, you're alright, people. You are amazing people. You're like one of the best people. That's why you're my people. So yeah, not a whole lot to talk about today, honestly. Just they haven't really made many stream changes and or improvements. I'm almost at my first clear for the other save that I'm playing on the Switch Lite for Super Mario RPG. There was a section that I got to that I didn't much care for in the OG version of the game, and I got to it, and I managed to get through most of it without much help at all, which is very different from how I usually get through, so yay for that. I only really needed help with a couple of the quiz questions, but I'm like literally steps away from the final battle, so I'm looking forward to wrapping that up and then seeing what else I can get up to. But today, yes, we're playing Super Mario RPG Remaster. I will absolutely refuse to call it a remake, because it is not a remake, because nothing was remade. You can go and look up the definitions if you want. I'm not doing it for you. Yeah. Like I said, not a whole lot has changed here, really. So not a whole lot to talk about. Just really kind of a chill approach today. So let's get right to it then, shall we? So we turn the music off, and then we good there. So over there would be the direction that I want to face in. All right, cool. There we go. All right. I'm gonna toss these headphones on and get right to it then. That's it. Like, do I look out of like too sharp or something? I think might be a problem. Let's go ahead and take a look into that, shall we? Give me a second, folks. Sorry. Yeah, let's go ahead and remove that. I don't think we really need it. Does that look a little better? Not particularly. Just maybe it's my sight, but it almost looked like kind of fuzzy there, or it did for a second. Yeah, as soon as I sit back, it's like the focus just kind of messes me up a little bit. Ah, yes. Let's get them wiggly chocobo butts, which I've noticed is a thing. So if you go to my Twitch profile while I'm not on stream, the featured clips thing has, I'm going to guess it picks my most popular emote, which right now is the wiggly chocobo butts, and it's good times. Okay, maybe that'll do it. Maybe it's too bright. Yeah, that looks a fair bit better for now. It might also be that I've got this big ring light in my face and it's just kind of, I don't know, man. It's been this way, I think, ever since I messed around with the power settings for this computer, so it just... Looks like I'm coming. So if I sit here, put autofocus on, or do I do it manually? No, that puts me way out of focus. If I set it to auto, like, is it because of lighting? 2 seconds, folks. Sorry about this. Because I've had this issue with camera phones before, where the LED light in the back was too strong and actually caused the focus to mess up, like, severely. Why are you not even zoomed at all? I don't understand. Really should have messed with this off of stream, but oh well. That's what we're getting. Hopefully it looks good. What do you think, Star? Yeah. Considering what was paid for it, should be a lot better. But maybe it's in how I have things set up. Because other than the ring light, the lighting in here is not great. Alright, well, one way or another, it is what it is, as they say. No. I mean, they're the same, but I don't like loading from auto. Wait, I pressed A, thank you. Let's try this again. Alright. Okay, so we already got Peach. So now all we gotta do is skedaddle. Oh yeah, whoop, 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 wrong button. Oh yeah, because we gotta ask the Frog Sage. That's one of the few changes I'm not sure I really care for in this game in particular, is changing Frog Fuchsia's name. I mean, I guess I kind of understand, but also at the same time, why? Actually, you know what? I think I may have... Maybe if I change the coloring. I'm gonna roll with it for a little bit, see how it works. I just want to burn my eyes out. Speaking of which, let me grab one of my energy drinks in a little bit because I meant to. And I totally didn't. Oh, I should have been dictating. So, I hope you read the last couple of lines. It does seem likely that a star piece would fall there. We should go explore Star Hill right away, aka the easiest stars to get in this entire game. Thanks for the tip. Alright, so now we get to go up there. To Star Hill, talk to the flower and the Star Gate will open. That's back to Marrymore. We do not want to go back to Marrymore. What's that?
Right now, the screen is showing me you're still at the tadpole thing.
Oh god. Yeah, it is. It's bad. This is Star Hill. Wishes were transformed at the Star Road. Which were transformed at the Star Road fall to here. But some wishes that haven't been granted yet are falling because Smithy destroyed the Star Road. The Frog Sage mentioned a star piece on this hill. Let's see if we can find it. And I don't know if you can tell, some of these little stars have little smiley faces on them. We can go up to them and read them. Those are people's wishes, which are incredibly private, and you actually get called out on it at one point. So we're gonna go ahead and get that. So that's the Frog Sages. Wish I had some cricket jam. I haven't swapped in the princess yet. Let's just see what their attack is, because I don't think I've done this one yet. Yes, I have actually. It's pretty good. Wow. And it's supposed to hit everybody, but only managed to hit the one. Oh. Well, bye-bye, Frog Coin, I guess. Wow. Caption taking a deep cut. Bye-bye, Prop 20. Whew. You want to open up a Twitter account there, Captions? Want to tell us how you really feel? Whose wish is this? I hope my baby's cute. I have no idea. Come on. There we go. I want to fight you. Can't wait to start a family. Oh, is this the... Yeah, this is the Mallow one. Mallow's gonna call him out. I wish I weren't such a crybaby. That one's private. Who do you think you are, spying on other people's wishes? Come on, our quest for the star pieces is important. Everyone's counting on us. We've got to hurry. Sorry about that. It's just that I'm embarrassed about my wish. As well you should be. Not embarrassed because, you know, of the wish you made, but those are private thoughts. There's a few cute ones in here, though. And you don't really get admonished any further for it, so... And I think it's the one for Luigi that you get to hear about, which is... They changed it for some reason. It's actually kind of cute. So we're gonna read it. Ugh. I don't know if it's the controller or if it's the monitor that I'm watching this on, but I'm telling you, it is so much easier to pop off the timed commands on this. So there are some attacks and there are some defenses that I struggle to get the timing with, and I swear to goodness that I'm nailing it because I do it on here just fine. I hope I become famous. Gotta get those guys with the knapsacks before they get me, because if they get me first, they steal something from me, and I lose it permanently if I can't catch them, so... The hunger! Oh, for some food! That's Belome, I bet. There we go. Well, that's alright. I want to be the best treasure hunter in the world. There we go. He'll probably just end up running away from me anyway, so I'm not too worried about winning this battle. Yeah, there they go. Just need to clear them off the map. I really don't care how I do it. Sure. Where's Yoshi? He's right there. Ah. And a rare fail I managed to miss. Ooh. Okay. I gotta remember to actually do that one. There we go. Wait, did I get her anything that I need to equip? Nope. Please let Mallow find his way home. Why, this wish is... It's from my mom and dad. They're wishing for me to come home. Sniffle. This isn't the time to be crying. They're waiting for me to come home. Come on, Mario. We've got a busy schedule to keep. Make sure you eat. I'll make you eat dust if you don't hurry. That was cute too. I forgot about that one. Nice, I gained 1 HP off of that. Twitch stop bothering me anytime now. Fantastic. I'm busy making it a little bit of money. Actually, I made it a little bit more tonight because we got a new subscription. I mean, a renewed subscription, but I want to be a Waldklasse baker. That's a German accented baker from Marymore. Can't remember his name to save my life. I know if I see it, it would be it, but. Oh, this is the one. So this is the one from Luigi. It says, I want to help out my older brother Mario. The only line Luigi has in this entire game. We don't even really see him, and he's being so damn wholesome. Wish I could run faster. If I could just get that melody. That's Todovsky. Let's go get the star while we're here. Legitimately just kind of hanging out. So a star piece fell here after all. Where to next then? I think there's a place called Seaside Town up ahead. I hear that it's a busy resort town, so the people there might know something. Let's go see. See, that was the place I thought we were headed to in the last stream. You've come a long way, but your journey's not over yet. There are 3 more star pieces. And I totally intend to finish up the Seaside Town bit before we wrap up here today. If not get more done, we shall see. There we go. So I don't think the underwater ship is really all that bad per se. There are just some rougher spots, let's say. Not creepy at all. hold one and it costs 69. Wait, why do I have so little gold? Do I have to actually go through the next section without buying anything? That kind of sucks. Okay, I get it. You're not going to sell me anything. So I'm not meant to get anything from here. But somebody's gonna tell me about the spot I'm supposed to go to, right? Okay, so I have not triggered it yet. Did they both go off at the same time? They most certainly did. My Mix-It-Up bot and my Sari bot went off at the same time. That's pretty funny. There we go. I believe, like, right at the entrance of this, there should be a vendor. Yeah, right there. Alright. Shit. Went too far. Nice. And while we're at this, I'm gonna go ahead and grab a drink. I'll be right back, guys. I mean, sure. Can I get a translator, please? I think the game just puked. So this is your tasty rumor? Like to know where you learned wingdings. Strike, I think we can go with the family attack on the other and just kind of auto out. Ah, we finally got to see one. There we go. Nanami kind of taking a break. Yes, silly bitch. I love Nanami, for the record. I think she's an absolutely wonderful character. One of my favorites in this game, hands down. And there's a lot to choose from. Hello, everybody. I'm back. Wasn't gonna be long. Just getting a drink. Hopefully, everybody else had a good chance to just stock up themselves. Oh, man. Okay. Alright, let's get moving. Oh god, everybody seemed to pick up a level on this one. Nice. I like your little curtsy. It's pretty fun. Oh, nice. Oh. There we go. That's better. Oof. Nice. Let's go. And just to remind everybody, still doing a giveaway for these guys. Little buttons that came with the pre-order for the game. Best way and the only way to enter is either through subs, which gets you 10 entries, or or bits, which come in at I think I said it for 1 entry every 100 bits. What's that? Actually, no. There is one other person you are in with right now. 10 entries apiece.
So what you're saying is...
There's a chance, yes. The interference on these is kind of nuts today. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to keep them around my ears and turn them up a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't come through on the mic too much. go like this. Double my coins. Heck yeah. Where's Yoshi? Yeah, buddy.
I'm just gonna restart my computer. I'll be right back.
Okay. To be honest, I think it only counts one of us anyways. I honestly think it's like a local IP thing or something like that. Like, Twitch will never be transparent about that stuff, honestly. There's a method to it, there's an algorithm for it. They'll just never admit it. It's probably because they realize that people think that, you know, how to put this, like, it's to prevent abuse, I'm sure, because I would imagine that everybody has multiple devices that can hook up to Twitch in a single home, so it's like to prevent people from...
I can start streaming and I can immediately get a 3 viewer average, me, myself, and I.
That's exactly it, and if they were to allow that to happen, they would basically have to boost all those goals, so...
That must be recent, because when I first started streaming, it was just you and I and Matt, and I hit my...
I think so too, but I'll be honest with you, I noticed a change, but I couldn't tell you when exactly it happened. It's arbitrary, and again, because there's zero transparency, nobody has any real idea when, how, or why it happened. We really, at this point, only have speculation. So I don't even know if it's 100%. But I've noticed that it's changed. And it's changed only because, like, if you try and do the exact same thing, but when you're at work, it works fine. And again, like, if the reasoning that I think is what it is, like, if I'm right about this, then I get it. I mean, you think about it. If there's, like, say, 3 adults in the house and let's say 2 kids, I mean, again, hypothetically here, that'd be kind of a weird situation, but, well, not necessarily, but anyways, the point of the matter is that let's say there's hypothetically 3 adults and 2, let's say, teenage children in a home, and each one's got a cell phone, each one's got a tablet, each one's got and then there's, like, central game consoles and computers. Let's say there's, like, in that same home, there's 2 devices, mobile devices, per person, so that's 10 devices there. And then, let's say, 2 central computers, so like a desktop and a laptop, maybe another laptop, so that's 3 more. And then, let's say, game consoles, so you can watch Twitch on Xbox and PlayStation currently, I believe. So let's say there's a PlayStation 5, a PlayStation 4, and an Xbox, so that's 3 more. That's 16 right there. And just trying to think of how else you can abuse it. And honestly, if you're really, really shady, you could go and shit, I don't want to get the dry bones because they're just a pain in the ass. So from a certain perspective, now they could limit it to accounts. So like how the system I think they used to have it in, where they used to have it where, well, the system it used to be in was that you counted 1 view per channel that you were watching. And then I guess people may have found a way to exploit that somehow. So that stopped. I think that was the first one to stop. And then they limited it so in different ways. I'm really not sure at this point. I can kind of see and understand how you can exploit it. So they could just try and limit it to like, I guess, devices. So like a device can only count for one view, or an account can only count for one view. But then you could just create an account per device and exploit it that way. And then there's like a bunch of junk accounts that just exist solely to pump numbers. So they've gotta isolate it by like local IPs and stuff like that. So in our case, we've got 2 separate accounts. And we're not here trying to inflate our numbers or, you know, game the system or something like that. We just want to support one another. And we can't even count for more than one because I'm in there and she's in there. So, I don't know, man. I am, that is the most speculation I can give to it from the knowledge, like the technical knowledge that I have. But it's all just guesstimating at this point. Like, I don't have anything that indicates that I know definitively, like, what it is and what it isn't. And I'm not about to take a stand here and go, yes, this is it. 100%. Because I have no internal information. Just kind of, like, how do you put it? Like, hypotheses. Which is really kind of crappy, because for situations like these, I don't like hypothesizing. I would love to have definitive answers. But Eagles have taken that away from us. Or, well, they never gave it to us in the first place, so. Eagles be eagling. That's all I can say about that. I think that if a poison attack is, like, blocked well, that it really shouldn't poison. I mean, that's just me, though. Sorry guys. Eagles are continuing to eagle. Trying to navigate my way around that. Alright, so I'm in this strictly for battles and items. I already know the solution to this puzzle. But you do get rewards for completing the puzzles, so I'm going to go ahead and try and complete them anyway. What's that? Oh no, what?
Something you did made like a coin sound.
What's that?
Something you did in the game made a coin sound, but it sounded like cling, cling, cling.
Oh god, it's just gonna be the thing forever, isn't it?
Cling, cling, cling. Now you cap it.
Oh man.
Water drips.
We finally reached the point in our watching TikTok where something Stars watched is finally broke her.
Did you see the one I sent you?
Yes, I did.
Waffle maker.
See what I mean? It's finally broke her. I was hoping we'd never get here, but here we are.
So good though.
It was good the first 30 times we watched it.
It's never not.
I'm ready for the next trend now.
This was a follow-up to the last SNL performance they did, so...
Oh yeah, I gotta go in. There we go. Oh boy, this will be fun. Yep. Yep. Oh, that's gonna be way too far apart. There we go. Yep. Oh, that is... Oh. Okay, let's try this again. Nope, that's way too far. Ugh. It's like the first two are like easy peasy.
Starberry Jams just redeemed cat cam.
Oh, does that mean one of the cats came out? Hello, kitty. Oh, let's here, I'll try and use the zoom. Can you point it again? Well, you can see there should be a viewfinder right on the phone. Okay. Can you turn it to the right a little bit more? The other right. Well, it should be towards my side of the couch, right? Or is it yours?
I was turning it to my side.
Oh, then it's opposite. That's dumb. Alright, then yes, to the left. Sorry. Okay. Say hello to Noelle, everybody. She'll probably sit there for the entire night. Alright, now. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, nailed the first two like dead on. Oh, this one I just completely pooched. Yep. Okay. Oh my god. Alright, let's okay. No, I'm just gonna whatever. Oh, that made it too. Fuck. I was totally no. Oh yeah, that's right, I can correct them. Okay. There we go. Oh, good God. Glad this isn't like the booster puzzle and every time I fail it causes a fight. That would be annoying. Alright. Shit.
Sam Gerard mentioned player assistance.
Sam Gerard? Huh. I feel like the frequency of this hasn't like increased. It's just the media transparency is just a lot higher for some reason.
Nobody sounded like this much right out of left field.
Well, I mean, when does it really ever get expected when it's not a guy like Evander Kane or some shit? I mean, which might also be part of it too, is that they've got to admit and make a statement or something. Oh my god. I suck at this. How did I get past it the first time without much issue? Oh, yeah, is that good? Yeah, he's, isn't he a vet player?
Well, he's 25, but...
No, relatively.
If you come in early enough, you still...
Well, Sam Gerard, he wasn't, like, superstar, but he wasn't exactly, like, a nothing player, I don't think.
I mean, considering how bad the league was looking earlier today about the blurry thing...
I don't understand that.
Being able to point at looking like this and be like, look, we're taking care of our players who have mental health concerns.
Well, that's like an NHLPA thing. I mean, it's taking care of the players. The NHL's left up to the union. That's like.
I mean, like the NHL was getting a lot of bad PR earlier today.
Oh yeah.
They're going to be like, look at this positive thing we're doing. We're helping.
Oh no, I'm just saying that's the boomer face that they have. Like it's like, okay, we'll let the union take care of this because we don't care about that. But the thing with Marc-Andre Fleury. Okay, so I'm gonna stop and explain this a little bit. I'm gonna get a bit on the soapbox a little bit about this for our non-hockey fans out there. Marc-Andre Fleury is a goaltender for the Minnesota Wild, right? He's a starting goaltender for the Minnesota Wild, one of the winningest goalies in NHL history, if I remember correctly.
He's in the top 10 for sure.
Yeah, so he's one of the winningest goaltenders in NHL history. The NHL's been around for just over 100 years now. That's a lot of goaltenders. One of the good qualities about Marc-Andre Fleury is he's such an ethically good guy. I mean, for the most part. Everybody's got their, like, so-so qualities and what have you, but Marc-Andre Fleury is a good guy. He's a fun guy. And it's always, like, a good time, usually, when you hear about him. Either he's doing something that's just, like, wholesome, or he's doing something that's, you know, fun to see, or he's pulling like some high skill moves or something like that. He's always a pleasure to hear about. Well, he got a custom helmet made in accordance with his team. What was it for? Like, what was it honoring? I can't remember.
Oh, it's, I think they call it Native Americans, but it should be indigenous people.
Right, like First Nations or something
Yeah.
like that, right?
And it's a big deal because his wife is First Nations, which means his kids are part.
Yeah, but isn't, like, Minnesota, that's kind of like a thing around the city that they play in?
A big thing in Minnesota.
Okay, so right about where they play, like the arena that they play in, the indigenous and First Nations people are like of a large population, if I'm not mistaken. So that it's very close and dear that Marc-Andre Fleury, this wholesome guy, who's one of the best goaltenders in the NHL to ever play, and he makes a custom helmet to kind of give his own twist on an honoring for the indigenous people. And like Star was saying, his wife is First Nations as well. So it was like he was doing an honor to not just himself and that community, but also his wife as well. So, like, a really big deal. Just across the board. I hate this so much, just by the by. Letting everybody know. But yeah. I just fucked myself here. But yeah, so how the NHL decided to respond to this requires a little bit of background. So there was some in the league. There was some teams who decided to hold special events nights where teams would wear special jerseys and have special events to participate in certain things. Whoop, shit, there we go. Certain things for whatever it is they were honoring. Some people do military appreciation. Some people do pride nights. Some teams did, like, all kinds of different things. So at the end of the day, it was really dependent. But the one that caused the most fervor, I almost said furor, but I'm not going there. The one that caused the most fervor was pride nights. Because some players were taking strong stances for or against them. For whatever reason. I'm not going to get into reasoning for... Like, I am all about agency, but also, you know, I'm also about, you know, just letting people do things if it's not hurting themselves or anybody else. So... He what?
He wore it during warm-ups.
Oh, man. So... Okay, so we just got an update on this. Thanks, Star. The NHL realized that people basically just...
Oh, no, the NHL didn't back down. He just did it.
Well, no. Okay, well, anyways. So, the background on this was the NHL decided the manufactured outrage that this caused, the Pride Night thing, I mean, was not in line with what they wanted for the league. So they decided, was it any Pride Night stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Whatsoever? So the league just basically banned special events stuff for practices, but you know they were talking about Pride Night. Like, there was absolutely no question to that was what they were referring to, but they decided to just, you know, encompass everything so that way they don't come off looking like they're singling out Pride Night. But at the end of the day, it caused such an uproar that it only took them, 3 days for them to completely just...
Someone actually using rainbow tape.
Oh, yeah, and somebody went and did it anyways. But, yeah, it was absolutely excellent that it caused such an outrage that they just decided, okay, we'll flip-flop and completely revoke that ban. It was 3 days. So, finally, you know, an uproar actually caused a good thing to happen. But then, this whole thing with the helmet goes on, and while this ban's been revoked, the league came down on Fleury for this helmet, and it's almost as if people didn't notify the league that the ban was revoked or something. Like I have.
They only reversed it on Pride stuff, but they're leaving the rule not celebrating.
But they never really clarified that.
Well, that's why they put their foot down and said we're wear it on ice at all. And he basically said, screw off, find me.
Yeah.
He's like, okay.
The best, however many $1,000 he'll ever spend.
Originally, the league told him that if he wore it, he'd be fine. And he's like, okay, whatever, I'll pay it. And then the league came back and said, if you wear it, you'll be fine. And we'll levy an additional heftier fine on the team.
So, yeah, so they weren't banning him from doing it necessarily, but they were threatening fines. So basically saying that if you do this...
Minnesota doesn't have that kind of money.
Yeah, they do. They are not Arizona, man. They don't have to worry too much about that. Shit. I have to get money. Money. Speaking of not having money. Yeah, I know what it is. You don't need to give me any additional hints. Thank you. But yeah, so it's been a whole like freaking saga with this bit, and the update that we got was that in spite of any pseudo bans or anything of that nature, Marc-Andre Fleury said, "You're gonna find me and find the team. Fine, do it." And he went ahead and he did it anyways. And seeing as it was for an auction, it went from just a custom helmet in theme with Marc-Andre Fleury. Now it's a game time. It's a game worn helmet. Even if it was just for practice, it is game worn. And that auction that will be held for this will shoot through the roof as a result. Yeah, all he has to do is now is just add his signature to it, and it's gold, basically. What's that? What's that?
It was at 5,600 before he even put it on.
That's actually not bad for sports memorabilia, honestly.
For something that was literally created, never worn, that's a decent price. Now that he's worn it, though.
Yeah, but custom NHL grade equipment goes for a hefty price to begin with, especially when it's hand painted.
It's such a unique piece where not a ton of people may want it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's hand painted, right? So it's
Also personalized, like a memorial for his kids, for his dad.
Yeah, so it's extremely unique. It's just a lot of stuff came together. I still think 5,600, in spite of what you think is relatively, or well, in spite of what anybody thinks really is, I think it's relatively cheap for something like that. But that being said, again, it's gonna shoot through the roof now. One of a kind, game worn, probably signed. If he's smart, he'll sign it. Goaltender helmet for a good cause? Hell yeah. There we go. Got enough gold now. That's easy money, man. And the NHL's gonna fine him. And fine the Minnesota Wild. And Marc-Andre Fleury will likely pay both fines. I could see him doing that.
They're saying it's unlikely he'll be fined.
Well, yeah, because it's a terrible look for the league, but I also know that the NHL will do something in spite of how terrible it makes them look, because that's just kind of their thing. The NHL has, like, a recent history of... You ever seen, like, a company that's been around forever? Let's say Walmart, or Coca-Cola, or, like... one of these globalized companies, McDonald's, where they try and do what they think is an ethical thing, but it's so far off the mark and it misses the point so much that everybody is screaming, "No, this ain't it, dude. This ain't it, chief. That isn't how you do ethics, bud." And they're not buying it. Like, they dig their heels in harder and harder, and that's basically what the NHL's been doing for, like, what? Since just before COVID hit?
The helmet is going to be autographed.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's easy money. It takes 3 seconds and the value, like, triples.
Right now it's at
$5,900.
It took me a little bit to find the actual auction site, so.
Oh, so was it like a eBay auction or something?
No, it's the Minnesota Wild Foundation.
Okay, so it's the actual charity.
Yeah, and they're auctioning off. They've got some jerseys.
Okay, I can use the D-pad now. Sweet.
Yeah, jerseys, signed team jerseys, and then the map. Obviously, like all the jerseys are still like dirt cheap, relatively. You know, I'm assuming they're all going to be signed.
I would imagine there's probably like gonna be a lot of like auction sniping going on with this too.
We'll see. Apparently, the auction is open until 9 p.m. Central Time. That's 10 our time.
Like tomorrow?
No, 9.
Tonight? Oh shit, so Central Time, that's like what, another hour or so?
Yeah. A portion of the proceeds will benefit the Minnesota Wild Foundation and the American Indian Family Center in St. Paul.
Huh. Okay. Well, that was easy. Like I said before, the NHL's always kind of been like this, but it's almost like they're trying desperately to save face, to appear ethical, and then when the opportunity comes for them to actually do something ethical, they just completely flub it. Like, it's mind-boggling. And I don't get it. That would actually be, like, the way they've handled some of these situations, it would actually be better for them to just do nothing. And I feel like that's terrible for me to say. But in some cases it is. Like, sometimes some of these things that they do, it's like more damaging to their reputation than to have just done nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. So, I don't know, man. Good on Marc-Andre Fleury, though. 100% good guy, Marc-Andre Fleury.
I don't think I've ever heard of bad things about him.
I mean, I've heard bad things about him, but I wouldn't believe him for a second. Not a second.
Nobody's perfect.
Well, okay, yeah, that's fair, but still. There we go. Bam. So I don't know if any of you guys have been paying attention to the clues. I know that I've been scrolling through them a little quickly. But the answer to this, I'm going to be spelling out pearls. Oh, shit. There we go. There was a thing a long time ago where I stressed over this big time. And I figured it out. This was like long before Game FAQs was readily available. Actually, I'm pretty sure it was... the timing on that might be a little bit weird. Let's see. So, Super Mario RPG SNES release date was 1996, March 9th. Game FAQs founding date. Oh, Game FAQs came out 1 year before Super Mario RPG came out. So it is very possible that it was there. probably wasn't very good. Oh, Noelle looks so sleepy. I've seen enough anime to know how this ends. She's beating up on Peach for no reason. There we go. But we're not quite done for this star. We still got another boss to beat. Whoops. Ooh. Oh, pardon me. There we go. Finally got a perfect timing on that one. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna suffer this. There we go. Do your curtsy, yo. Let's keep going. Ooh. Oh, okay. Picture two. Nice. Bye bye, Mousy. There we go. Oh, that was 100% worth it. Coca-Colas are a heal-all item that basically heals everything. I am actually pretty sure you get all your flower points filled up for that too, so it is good. You hold on to those. Actually, pretty sure I went through my entire playthrough on the other save without using a single one, specifically so I can save it for the last battle. Which, it's very possible. I may not need it there either. I don't know. I recall having many more struggles with the OG game. I'm wondering if they, like, rebalanced some of the battles for this this version of the game. I mean, I know they added the new difficulty, but it just makes me wonder. Maybe I'm just like, I'm like way, like taking the play of this game a little seriously, and it was always fair. Like I said before, I feel like this game is a kind of a palate cleanser from all of the different RPGs out there. The enemy name kills me. What? Oh, come on. Come on. That's nuts. I like that. A mimic called What? Oh, like, come on, man. I believe you're weak to jump attacks, right? Yes. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Holy crap, you want to take it easy on Peach there? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop. Oh. Safety badge, that sounds good. Oh, pardon me. Let's get them frog coins. You know, I was having a sarcastic thought. I was like, oh, sure, Mario can breathe underwater. And then I thought, in the context of past Mario games, and I'm like, yeah, of course he can breathe underwater. As far back as Mario 1. And there's no limit to it either. He can just breathe underwater. He has skills. Mario has skills. That's the mystery. And yet in Mario 64, he could not endlessly breathe underwater. Oh, come on, man. There we go. How's Kiddo doing, hon? You haven't been moving much? Nice. Yeah, she must have been really tired. Oh yeah, timing some of these is so much easier on this Maybe it's because it's a bigger screen. I really don't know. I'm just grateful it's happening. What's that? Is he? And who are they playing against tonight? Ooh, that might be a good match.
Do you like not look at hockey Twitter at all today?
I don't look at hockey Twitter a lot. Given the discourse that we just talked about, yeah, no. I might seem like a guy who loves a good argument. I might seem like a guy who loves discourse. I might seem like a guy who loves antagonizing people I don't agree with. I'm not that person. As a matter of fact, especially with the way things have been recently, I just... There's too much stress in the world today. There's too much to get bent out of shape about, too much to get angry about. It's tiring. I used to be that guy a long time ago. I'm no longer that person. It's tiring, it's stressful, it's just... Now, do not get me wrong. If there's something where I'm defending somebody who I care about, like, say, my daughter or my partner, you best believe I will jump on every tree and every hill, and I will defend them to the nth. Oh. Usually the most, like, if there's a situation that pertains to something that is important to me, or is something that, like, let's say has to do with something that I really like or am passionate about, these days I will have my say, and that'll be the end of it. Like this whole Marc-Andre Fleury thing. I had my say, now I'm good. I'm not gonna jump on the internet and argue with every forsaken person on the planet. How do I get to that door? I'm guessing that I don't get to that door from here, but rather... Oh, there's something over there. Okay. I'll wait. Let's go see what that is. That's a frog coin. Sweet. Shit. Overjumped it. There we go. There we go. Now we're getting ready for the next boss battle. That'll get me the star. Well, no, I mean, yes and no. What? You're looking for a star? I'll let you see stars, Anyway, you're out of luck. You see, Whatever falls into the sea becomes Johnny's property. Got that, matey? Oh, and one last thing. Read my lips. Ironic. We ain't letting you through. Got it? Yeah, you are. Like you say you're not, but you are. I'm gonna try this new attack. I mean, new for this playthrough. Bye. So, you might have noticed a slight pattern. Just for ease of use, I level Bowser and Mallow strictly. So Bowser gets leveled up physically, Mallow gets leveled up magically. I tend to balance the others more towards my playstyle on that particular playthrough. Oh, yeah, I'm talking to... They're confused. There he is. Get him, boys. And then they're gonna bite the dust. Bye. What the... How dare you dodge the barrel? I'll dodge anything I want. Hey, how'd you get up here so fast? I ran. I ran so far away. Well, your luck is run out. We don't take kindly to strangers here. Alright. Wow, that poison damage sucks. Oh, bye. See ya. Now, here's a thing. In the OG game, Johnny, as seen on his throne there, wasn't nearly as big as he is because everything is little tiny guy in this game, with exception to Johnny and a few other select characters, usually villains. I thought Johnny was just an odd-looking shark when I played through the OG game, and that's just, I kind of left it at that. This dude now looks like he's in a shark costume. There's somebody inside that shark. And it never gets implied that that's the case, and nothing ever gets talked about it. It's just, you can see his eyes inside the mouth. I never noticed that before. So you're the Mario, eh? Har har har. Not much to look at. Well, the star fell into my sea, so it's mine. If you want it, you'll have to fight for it. Okay, cool. Bring it, Shark Boy. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, let's open this battle up right. Alright, bye, ads. Wahaha. Not bad, fellas. How about it, Mario? Mario versus me. Wanna mix it up? Good fun, and good for you too. Crew, look alive and cheer me on. Well, that wasn't so bad. Nice. Alright. Oh, crap. Got lucky on that one. Yeah, we legit might have just enough time on stream to wrap up this star, I think. Because the plot basically goes, I get this star from Johnny, and then I lose the star, and then I get it back shortly after. And then we head off to Nimbus Land from here, I believe. We might even be able to get Nimbus Land started. I'm kinda hoping so. That part of the game is kinda fun. Aw, bye-bye, Johnny. See you later. Huh? Yeah, I know, right? Actually, you know what? Let's celebrate Noelle a little bit. Let's make Cat Cam a little bit bigger. She's looking mighty floofy. Look at her little face. Just look at it! Wow, that was really weird of me. I'm not gonna do that again. I thought I was making a funny voice. It was not funny. I'm impressed, matey. You've earned this star. Think of it as a souvenir of our fight. You think it was just that simple, right? Okay, my camera's still good. Battery power. You must have really wanted that star. Now go on, get out of here before I change my mind. Like, Johnny's like, if there's an idea of a good broski in terms of this game, Johnny here is it. And then we head back to, did we equip up? Yeah, I believe we did. And we come back into town. You found the star. Well done. But your journey ends here. You're so gullible. Don't you know who I am? I bet you don't know who I am. I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. I'm sorry, I could not refer to that. I'm Spiritovich, a member of Smithy's gang. Shocked? Shocked. Shocked and appalled, sir. It's no wonder. My impersonation of an ordinary person was flawless. Your search for the stars has worried Smithy. So if I take that star back to him, I'll earn brownie points. This is the way to get ahead. It's futile to try and fight me. Just hand it over. I could deny him. It's not going to initiate a fight. It's legitimately just going to drag this spot on. He'll go back and tickle the actual elder. We're not going to go for that. We're just going to hand it over. Because we're going to fight him for it shortly anyhow. And to think I got this star without even soiling my hands. I'm such a genius, it scares me sometimes. No wonder I'm so important. Alright everyone, listen up. We're returning to the castle. Our ride should be here about now. You'd think so, but I'm gonna, with Johnny's help, I'm gonna crack your ass wide open. The blade's late. What's taking it so long? We need to get out of here. The blade will be referred to later. This is just great. Mario caught up with us. Only one thing we can do now. Although we may rust a little, we'll have to swim for it. Not so fast, bitch. Not so fast there. That star's a gift to me, mate, Mario. You spineless dogs have no code of honor. I'll make you walk the plank. Johnny, maybe we should leave Mario the pleasure of wrapping things up here. No, Johnny, kick his ass. Go for it. I guess we'll have to take our disguises off now. Group formation. I would have just as soon kicked your ass one by one, but I guess we'll do this. So this guy is probably one of the more pain in the ass fights in the game. Not so much like it's terrible, it's just tedious, I think. And because of its tediousness, it tends to drag on. And when a fight drags on in a game like this, there's more opportunity for it to be painful. Oh shit. He hits hard. Holy hell. You gonna use your duplicate ability anytime soon? I know you're waiting for a threshold to be met. There it is. Thing is that with this particular attack, like where he duplicates himself, it's not very clear, at least to me, which copy is fake. And the fake is only like slightly debuffed. So he basically makes it so there's quite literally two of him as opposed to just the one. The only thing that would make this fight more painful is if he was capable of healing himself, which, if I remember correctly, I don't think he is. And there we go. And that's it. That star is ours once more. Smithy is now in the race for the star pieces. What horrible surprises might he have in store for Mario? We got the shed key. Time to free the elder and the villagers. Phew, thanks so much. I've had enough of cramped, dirty old places like this. Hey fella, you got us out of a bind. Peace, brother. It was mighty unpleasant in here. Thanks for helping us out. Thank you. Yeah, thanks a lot. Be sure to stop by. Yeah, stop on by. Thank you for freeing us. I've got to get back to work now. Let's stop by the inn. I'll see you there. Ah, Mario. Thank you for saving our little town of Seaside. You exposed the fake townspeople and gave up your star to save us. Please take this with our thanks. Got a flower box. I'm so relieved that all the townspeople were alright in the end. Can you believe he didn't just kidnap them? He had the nerve to lock him up too? Me and my minions would never pull a stunt like that. Really? I seem to recall a certain someone kidnapping me not too long ago. Grr, but no one got hurt, right? So all's well that ends well. Ha ha ha. Come on, let's scram already. The mold in here is bad for my sensitive nostrils. Here, here. We should see the sights in town now that it's back to normal. Maybe someone here can point us towards the next star piece. Nah, I can't remember if they will or not, but I already know where I'm going. It's just a matter of the game triggering the path for me. Welcome to Beetles R Us. We run a beetle business here. Want an explanation? No thanks. Please come again. Oh, I need an explanation? Okay. Okay, I'll explain the system. First, you need to purchase a beetle box, which will cost you 50 coins. Then you go to Booster Hill, where there are many beetles. If you bring back the beetle box filled with beetles, you can trade them in for coins and frog coins. Check the menu list for more information. Yeah, I'm not going to do that, because that means I gotta go back to Booster Pass, and I'd rather not. Typically, I wouldn't condone equipping everybody if I'm gonna stick to a certain party. However, I found that there are certain situations where switching out party members on the fly, because you can do that in this version of the game, that works out to my benefit quite a bit, actually. So, just make sure everybody's ready, just in case. Stocking up while I still can. Not if anybody isn't wearing anything. Mallow. Right. Then I believe this is the Elder's house. So I'm gonna go in and they're gonna tell us about this star that they know something about. Mario, if it's a star that you're looking for, I may be able to help you. At the far side of Land's End is a town made up of reformed monsters. A mouse came by the other day and I overheard him boasting about a star of theirs. I don't know exactly where this town is located, but if you follow the road, you'll get there. By the way, have you met my long-term house guest who's taking over my second floor? Yes, he's a guy from Tadpole Pond, and he trades in frog coins. Hello there, you're Mario, right? Do you remember me? We met at Tadpole Pond, when I was still a tadpole. I've graduated from the Frog Sage's school, and now I'm searching for the meaning of life. It was really quiet around here until a little while ago. What happened? That reminds me, do you have any frog coins? I've got some special items to sell. Now, I wonder if that just doubles experience for that one particular character, or if it doubles everybody's experience. Either way, I guess we'll find out. See, after all this, I thought I was going to get a free trip at the end, like when I first started, but, whatever. So we end up at Land's End first, right? Yes. This is another pain in the ass area, but kind of a necessary one. So we go through here, we end up in Monstro Town, which is the reformed monster place he was talking about a second ago. Oh, is there something going on over here? No. Okay. Now, go in there, spook those guys. Ooh, that was way too early. I'm surprised I nailed that still. There we go. Why is it so high? Is it bugged or something? Oh yeah, that's right. I have to actually. There we go. And then there's one over there. Oh, another one of the Coca-Colas. That's valuable. That alone was worth the trip. There we go. Frog coin. Okay, now try and get through the son of a bitch. Here I am about to say, let's see if we can get through this section without getting into a single battle, and then I completely borked it, like as I'm saying it. Jesus. Alright. We good? So, Mario is one of those characters that I told you about before where I try and balance where I'm at with how I level them. I used to do just the physical and HP, that's how I did it through most of Mario's run, but then I found out that I'm relying more and more towards the end of the game on jump attacks and fireball attacks, and those are controlled by this. So I need to kind of balance how they're going so that way I can get more from certain types of attacks. Now, let's try this again. There we go. I don't mind getting into the fights with these bees here, but I would much prefer not to. They are annoying. We just found out why. Sorry guys, just checking in to see how badly the Eagles are eagling, and it looks like it's pretty bad. Wow, we are several minutes behind at this point. It says 2 hours and 9 minutes. 2 hours and 9 minutes, so yeah, it's legitimately an Eagles thing. Fun. I know how this works. I'm not playing your game, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by. We will return to our regularly scheduled program momentarily. Please stay tuned. We expect to resume normal broadcasting shortly.